What's up guys, in this video I'm going to be giving a recap of WWDC 2014. So let's get started. So guys, let's start off with iOS 8 and some of the new features that Apple has put into iOS 8. Firstly, let's start off with the Photos application. Now in the Photos application, if you take a picture, this picture is available across all your iDevices on, I guess, the same Apple ID. So that's pretty cool that you have one picture on all your iDevices. Also, the Messages application is now enhanced, and you can add videos, images, and audio to your conversation, and also name a group in your conversation and basically take control of your conversation, essentially, which is pretty nice that Apple has done that, making everything nicer and more, I guess, more compact. Like some of the Android devices already have, but Apple has now just integrated those. And now the design is now, I guess, kind of better. Not really. They haven't changed anything. It's like slight design changes. So if you do outpress your multitasking thing and go into your multitasking display kind of place, then you are allowed access to your contacts also on the top. So you can prioritize your contacts from most important to most favorite, and the contacts you want to have on the top, that are more important to you, and you can have quick, easy access to them. Also, Apple has enhanced their keyboard, so now it knows what you're about to type before you actually type it. And also family sharing, which I think is basically where you can share something with your family more quickly and efficiently across all devices that you might have. Apple also has iCloud Drive, like the Google Drive, I guess, where you can just put any file into the drive and then you can view it anywhere you want. Apple has now also finally have their own health application, which is actually called Health, I believe, where you can track the amount of calories you burn, the amount of hours you sleep, and everything. And Apple is actually giving developers more control over the applications, like Apple's software, I guess. And if developers have more access, then maybe they can integrate the Nike Fuel Band into the health application, or maybe their own third-party application, which is pretty cool. Apple also has something called Continuity, which if you're searching something on your iDevice, you can just take what you're searching on your iDevice and just quickly search it, switch gears, and you can be on your MacBook and have the same thing come up on your MacBook. And also, Apple is, again, like I mentioned before, giving the developers more access over the applications than they did before. Like, they're giving the developers more access to the software than they were before. And also, Spotlight Search, like I mentioned before, is now better. Spotlight is like enhanced, essentially, and giving better results than it was previously. And yeah, lastly, Apple has put a business planner, basically, to help you plan your business out and everything, so that way that it doesn't bother you as much. It's like more easier and less hassle. So Apple has basically compacted all the applications for iOS 8 and made iOS 8 simpler and more better to use. So yeah, guys, we're just gonna go ahead and switch gears into Mac OS X Yosemite, which I think is how it is pronounced. So let's switch gears. So guys, in Maverick OS X Yosemite, Apple hasn't really changed a lot of the design. They've actually changed a little bit of the dock and made it more 3D and more cleaner looking. I think that's what they were aiming for. And Safari is now supposedly smarter than it was before, and it's I think also faster, as Apple was saying. And the toolbar is it decreased actually in size, so there's less of the toolbar. It's just the address link and the exit, minimize, or expand buttons, and just the link of the website, and that's basically it. Like Apple said, less toolbar, more web. So guys, Apple has basically combined OS X Yosemite and iOS 7 for some of the features. Like, you can make phone calls from your Mac, you can send SMS from your Mac, you can send messages from your Mac, you can do handoff, which is basically picking up from your Mac to your iOS. So like, if you were surfing the web, then you can just go ahead and pick that up on your iPhone, or vice versa, which is pretty cool. And you can also have instant hotspot if your iPhone is nearby. So that's basically all the highlights that stood out to me in Mac OS X Yosemite and iOS 8. What I think Apple was aiming for is to combine both of them and basically combine the iPhone and the Mac series and the lineup to just come together and have more unity, I guess. So I think they did a pretty good job with this. We'll have to find out in the future, which I did sign up for a beta testing program for Mac OS X Yosemite. So go ahead and subscribe if you want a preview of Mac OS X Yosemite. So yeah, guys, that is it for this video. Tell me what you think about what Apple has released in WWDC 2014. And yeah, I'll be keeping you guys fully updated if any other rumors come out about the new iPhone 6 or anything. So yeah, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And as always, comment, like, and subscribe. Peace, guys.